Have you ever felt like you're just going through the motions? Like something's missing, even when everything seems fine on the surface? That nagging feeling might be trying to tell you something important. You might not be living your true purpose. Today, we're going to explore 9 powerful signs that indicate you're off your divine path, and more importantly, what you can do about it. Your purpose isn't just about your career or achievements. It's about the very reason you were created. When you're not aligned with it, life can feel like you're swimming against the current. These signs aren't just random feelings. They're spiritual wake-up calls guiding you back to your path. Before we dive in, if you're new here, make sure to subscribe to the Moving You Ahead channel for more content on spiritual growth and personal development. Now, let's talk about something that affects millions of people, the disconnect between their current life and their true purpose. The first sign is a persistent feeling of restlessness. You know that feeling when you can't sit still, when you're constantly searching for the next thing. Maybe you've changed jobs multiple times, started and stopped countless hobbies, or regularly rearrange your entire life, yet nothing seems to stick. This restlessness isn't random. Spiritually speaking, it's often God's way of nudging you to pay attention. It's like a spiritual GPS recalculating your route when you've gone off course. The key is to stop treating this restlessness as an enemy and start seeing it as a divine invitation to look deeper. Pause and reflect. Instead of making another external change, sit with this feeling. Journal about it, pray about it, and ask yourself, what is this restlessness trying to tell me? The second sign manifests as spiritual exhaustion. This isn't just about being physically tired. It's about feeling disconnected from your spiritual source. You might find yourself struggling to pray, feeling empty during worship, or questioning your faith more than usual. When you're not living in alignment with your purpose, it's like trying to charge your phone with a faulty cable. The connection is there, but the power isn't flowing properly. This spiritual drain happens because you're operating outside of God's design for your life. Start with small, intentional steps to rebuild your connection. Spend just 5 minutes in silence each morning, or read one verse of scripture. Simple practices can help restore your spiritual energy. The third sign is experiencing chronic frustration. It's like being stuck in a revolving door. You keep moving, but end up in the same place. Your relationships might keep hitting the same roadblocks, your career feels stagnant, or your goals remain perpetually out of reach. This isn't just bad luck. From a spiritual perspective, recurring frustrations often signal that you're pushing against God's plan rather than flowing with it. It's like trying to force a puzzle piece where it doesn't belong. It might almost fit, but something's always off. Stop and ask yourself, am I pursuing what God has designed for me? Or am I chasing what the world tells me I should want? Sometimes your biggest frustrations are actually divine redirections. The fourth sign is a noticeable lack of passion. Remember when you used to get excited about life? When your dreams kept you awake at night? If that fire has dimmed to barely glowing embers, you're likely disconnected from your purpose. Think of passion as your spiritual fuel gauge. When you're operating within your purpose, passion flows naturally. It's not something you have to manufacture. To reignite your passion, identify what makes your heart sing. What topics get you talking animatedly? What activities make you lose track of time? These are often clues to your true purpose. The fifth sign is being caught in the comparison trap. You scroll through social media and feel that familiar ache. Everyone else seems to have it figured out. Their careers, relationships, spiritual lives. Everything looks perfect while you feel behind. Here's the truth. Comparison is a purpose killer. It's impossible to hear God's unique calling for your life when you're too busy watching everyone else's highlight reel. Start each day by thanking God for 3 things unique to your journey. Focus on developing your gifts rather than wishing for someone else's. The sixth sign is being paralyzed by fear and doubt. Maybe you have dreams tucked away in your heart, but fear keeps them locked there. You might say, I'll do it when, or what if I fail? These fears keep you trapped in your comfort zone. 2 Timothy 1 verse 7 reminds us that God hasn't given us a spirit of fear, but of power, love, and self-discipline. Identify one small, fear-challenging action you can take today. Start tiny, send that email, make that call, or take that first step. The seventh sign is living your life according to others' expectations. You find yourself saying yes when your spirit screams no. Your decisions are based more on avoiding disappointment than following your true calling. This people-pleasing tendency is like static interference drowning out God's voice in your life. Start practicing healthy boundaries. Before saying yes to anything, ask yourself, is this aligned with my purpose, or am I just trying to keep others happy? The eighth sign is achieving worldly success but still feeling empty inside. You've checked all the boxes, good job, nice home, stable relationships, yet something still feels missing. Success without purpose is like having a beautiful frame with no picture. Redefine success on God's terms. What matters at the soul level? What kind of impact do you want your life to have? The ninth and perhaps most significant sign is experiencing an emptiness that nothing worldly can satisfy. You might try to fill it with relationships, achievements, or material things, but the void remains. This emptiness is your spirit's way of reminding you that your purpose begins and ends with God. Surrender fully to God's plan. Start each day by offering your life back to Him and asking for guidance. These 9 signs, from restlessness to that God-shaped void, aren't meant to discourage you. They're divine road signs guiding you back to your true purpose. Awareness is the first step toward change, so start with one small step today. Whether it's quiet time with God, journaling about your purpose, or making one decision aligned with your true calling, small actions lead to big changes. Please share your experiences in the comments below. Which of these signs resonated most with you? Your story might be exactly what someone else needs to hear. Remember, you were created on purpose for a purpose. It's never too late to realign with God's plan for your life. Let's continue this journey of spiritual growth and discovery together. Thanks for watching. If this message has helped you, please hit the like button and subscribe to Moving You Ahead for more content on spiritual growth and personal development.